Here we go. Let's get into this. Escort Combi RS Turbo. Was built 20 odd years ago. Don't ever think it made it onto the road. It was all built off one complete RS Turbo back in the day. It's got literally everything. All the suspension, brakes, rear suspension, anti-roll bar, etc. Still got the ABS on it, which I think we're going to remove at some point. Full exhaust system. Quite a clean little van. Obviously had it painted. Not quite sure what the colour is. If anyone knows what colour that is. It's hard to see on this video. He had the engine bay painted a different colour. The van was originally white. He had it colour coded under the bonnet. Slightly different colour. When I got it, it's a bit messy under the bonnet. I'll show some picture up. But yeah, she's it's getting there. It runs, it starts and everything. We've just had all the brakes off, just giving them a service up, and going to do a little video about putting all the brakes back together, getting them a clean up, re-grease all the bearings, give them a wash out, re-grease, repack them, put new wheel cylinders in, give all that a clean up. Ideally, it could do with everything taken off, redoing all the suspension out, blasted and painted. But it wouldn't get on the road this year if I do it. Could do really going underneath it, drop the engine out, paint that the proper colour, redo all the inner arches, etc. underneath, get that painted. But I think that's going to be a winter job for next year. But as it is, it's got a full RS turbo interior, which is nice, including the rear seats. But just needs a bit of finishing off. So yeah, let's make a little series about that. It's going to be for work. Just getting a sign writer down to do old school painting on the side. RMS Diagnostics van. And yeah, does anyone know the bushes inside the end of the steering rack? Does anyone know if them bushes are available? If not, I'm going to have to get another rack. If anyone knows of a rack going, or anyone can pull some bits off one, let us know. Apart from that, I think we've near enough got everything. Got the wheels off. I'm stripping them down this week, and I had them blasted and painted. Series 2 wheels, and then yeah, I'll get some pictures up, get another video done. I'll do a bit of a time lapse while I'm doing the brakes. So yeah, that'll do, I think. Right, we've got Mark down from Mark's Improvements Headlight Restoration. Yes. He's popped in to see the caddy build. As you know, we're going to be doing some bits on it. I thought I might as well pull the back lights out of it, give them a bit of a spruce up, and yeah, let's see how we go with that. So we've got our lights out. I'm going to let Mark work his magic with them. Bring them back in a week or so. We'll stick them back in, show you what he can do. Is that good?
Yeah, excellent. Cheers.
Okay.
Right, thanks very much.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going to be carrying on with the Escort build. Thought we'd get the rear brakes done, get it back on its wheels as soon as we can. They've got sandblasted during the week. They're going off the paint this weekend, so hopefully they'll be back on next week. Had the rear lights taken out during the week. Mark's Improvement Headlight Restorations, he come over, he's going to give them a little polish up. Again, things are getting moving, let's carry on with it. Let's get into the rear brakes, and yeah, we've got to get this project moving on. Right, let's pack some bearings up. So, clean all your bearings out, make sure they're not pitted, make sure they're lovely and smooth, them ones are all good. You can hear they're all dry. We're going to pack them with some grease. Use some nice clean grease. Not the one what's been in your garage with a paintbrush in it, what you've been using for everything around your garage for the last 10 years. So some nice fresh grease. So put a bit of grease up. Nice new pair of gloves. squeeze it up the sides. Just keep pushing down gently, and you'll see it start coming up eventually. It's a proper way of packing a bearing. Don't just be splodging it all around and expecting it to get in everywhere, because it don't. You can see. Just keep pushing it up until it comes out through the little centre there. It probably works the other way around. This is the way I was taught to do it by my old boss, who would kick right off if he saw you just splodging it around. Gets a bit messy, but it literally takes a couple of minutes each bearing. There you go. You see it all pushing out through the sides there. Just work it round. Like I say, it does get a bit messy, but we're greasing up bearings at the end of the day. Never going to be a clean job. So, got your bearings done. Right. Get the hub all nice and clear. Now you can do a bit of splodging. Get it in there like that. Bit in the middle to catch any gubbins what comes off. Bearing in. Push your seal in. Nice and square on there. Oh. Do a little tappity tap. There we go. Right tool for the right job. Wallop. So on there. Lovely jubbly. Grease on. Oh. Slide all on. That's good. Nip it up. According to old school technology, nip it up FT. Back a flat. Beautiful. Stick your little castellated shot in there. Get that lined up. Split pin in. A bit of grease in the cap. There we go. Job's a carrot. Habosh! Right, just new wheel cylinders in there. Little tip: if you're trying to get your pipe in, get the pipe in before you do any of the locking nuts up, because there's nothing worse than trying to get the pipe in at one angle when it's a pain to get in. So pipe in first, get the bolts on there. Job's a good one. Again, this is just to get this car on the road this year. Next year it'll be coming off the road, all fresh brakes. I don't think these brakes have even been used, but just taking the shine off them. Give it a little clear out. A little bit of copper slip around the little mating surfaces, and then should be good to go. So de-adjust your handbrake, adjust your brakes up, then adjust your handbrake up. Piece of easy. YouTube don't like the swearing apparently. No. On the mechanics channel. Beautiful.